What is up, everyone? Welcome to the channel. So right now I'm about to get into this record by Jeezy called Therapy for My Soul. So let's get to it. Look like he on his New Jack swag right here. New Jack City, I mean.
Therapy, baby.
That verses was crazy. I did a reaction to it. You can watch that on my channel. Shit almost went left, but they pieced it up at the end. So the beef is essentially squashed at this point, which is good.
Been listening to my thoughts and lately I've been concerned. Feel like my soul on fire, let that motherfucker burn. Ain't nobody gave me shit, I wait my motherfucking turn. I had a few hits, even had a few misses. Got clumsy in the kitchen, even broke a few dishes. Street lights scarred me, my soul need.
But he said got clumsy in the kitchen. So basically right here he was saying that he wasn't taking it as serious in terms of his music career. He got clumsy in the kitchen, had a few hits, had a few misses.
Therapy. I ain't never been the one to complain, that's when I lose. Made moves and paid dues, walk in my shoes. It's like a nigga came with directions, I really made me. I was drowning, then I threw me a float, I really saved me. Put down everything that I love, that's on my legacy. Never fucked over nobody to make a better me. If you asking what happened with King, we grew apart. Tried to sue, he took me to court, shit broke my heart. Same nigga.
If you ask what happened with King, he tried to sue, took me to court, broke me apart. So I'm guessing that's one of his friends that he fell out with.
You made a millionaire, so nobody to make a better me. If you asking what happened with King, we grew apart. Tried to sue, he took me to court, shit broke my heart. Same.
Okay, he's saying they grew apart, then he turned around and tried to take him to court and sue him.
Nigga, you made a millionaire, so you're for millions. Main man and he wanted all, none for my children. If 1-5 wasn't my dog, I would've touched him. When that shit went down with Gibbs, I couldn't trust him.
So 1-5, he fell with 1-5. When that shit went down with Gibbs, I couldn't trust him. Yeah, that situation was weird. It's like Jeezy signed him. And then I guess Gibbs felt as though his career wasn't going how he wanted it to. So he blamed Jeezy for it. And they had a falling out or whatever. And Gibbs has been taking shots at him over the years. And Jeezy finally responds in this song.
You're for millions. Main man and he wanted all, none for my children. If 1-5 wasn't my dog, I would've touched him. When that shit went down with Gibbs, I couldn't trust him. Invested my hard-earned money, tied up my bread. But he gon' try to tell you I'm flawed. That's in his head. It's happening just the way that I said it.
So basically right here, he's saying he put his money into Gibbs and basically, you know, he put everything he had into Gibbs, tied up his bread, basically saying he put so much money into investing in Gibbs' career that he wasn't able to do other things. And I guess it got to a point to where the investment wasn't recouping. So, you know, I guess they had to go their separate ways.
Good on your own. If I'm honest, nothing gangster about you, leave us alone, yeah. And everybody wondering what happened with.
And he said, if I'm honest, there's nothing gangster about you, leave us alone. So basically right here, he calling out Gibbs, like G-code.
I'm flawed, that's in his head. Gibbs, I couldn't trust him. Invested my hard-earned money, tied up my bread. But he gon' try to tell you I'm flawed, that's in his head. It's happening just the way that I said it. Good on your own. If I'm honest, nothing gangster about you, leave us alone, yeah. And everybody wondering what happened with me and Coach. Same shit that happened between Tommy and Ghost. Yeah, the checks coming in, but the trust ain't there. Would say it's all him, but that wouldn't be fair. I was fresh up out the streets trying to fight my own demons. Knew something wasn't right, guess I had my own reasons. Mission impossible, I ain't underplaying that. Shake took his own life, I ain't understand that. Had me feeling numb, laid in bed for a week. Eyes didn't close one time, that's a week with no sleep. I'ma keep it solid, he the reason me and Ross talk. Never ashamed to admit that I was wrong, yeah, that's boss talk. Since we talking boss talk, let's address the sucker shit. Grown man playing on Instagram, real sucker shit. Why the fuck they clown nigga playing with my legacy? Solid in these streets, that's some shit that you would never be. Talking.
So basically, right here, he talking about. I think he talking about Gibbs again, because Gibbs be on the internet taking shots, and right here he's saying, "I'm solid in the streets." So basically, everything that you saying don't really mean nothing. Like, why you playing with me when you know what I'm about?
That's a week with no sleep. I'ma keep it solid. He the reason me and Ross talk. Never seemed to admit that I was wrong. Yeah, that's boss talk. Since we talking boss talk, let's address the sucker shit. He the reason me and Ross talk. Never seemed to admit that I was wrong. Yeah, that's boss talk.
Never seen a mint that I was wrong. Yeah, that was boss talk. So basically, whoever his friend was, got him and Ross to squash whatever situation they had.
Since we talking boss talk, let's address the sucker shit. Grown man playing on Instagram, real sucker shit. Why the
Grown man playing on Instagram, real sucker shit.
fuck that clown nigga playing with my legacy? Solid in these streets, that's some shit that you would never be. Talking.
Why this sucker nigga playing with my legacy? Solid in the streets, that's something you will never be. I think this goes back to when academics got at Gibbs, because Gibbs was questioning Jeezy's music. He was saying he's musically irrelevant because this was also at the time that Gibbs put out his project Alfredo. But yeah.
About power. When weak niggas do the most. Real life nigga, you really borrow money from ghosts. All that little boy shit, yeah, it make it evident. Made millions in the street. What the fuck is 50 Cent? In the stick. Money from ghosts. All that little boy. Fuck that clown nigga playing with my legacy. Solid in these streets, that's some shit that you would never be. Talking about power. When weak niggas do the most. Real life nigga, you really borrow money from ghosts. All that.
In real life, you really borrowing money from ghosts. So is he been saying that 50 Cent borrowed money from, well, Floyd? Because Floyd and 50 Cent would probably be the equivalent of that, because it was like this, and then they had a falling out. So I think that's what he's talking about right there.
About power. When weak niggas do the most. Real life nigga, you really borrow money from ghosts. All that little boy shit, yeah, it make it evident. Made millions in the street. What the fuck is 50 Cent?
Made millions in the street. What the fuck is 50 Cent? Yeah, 50 Cent didn't really pay this no mind. He basically just used this as a plug for his show For Life, you know. 50 get into that bag with all these TV shows. He got that TV money, so he may play broke, but he far from it.
It's still free meats, love him if he right or wrong. But the streets wanna know, do we really get along? If you're asking me, nigga, that's 1000%. If I did something wrong, then I gotta repent. Ain't no hatred in my heart, ain't no hatred in my veins. If you felt me being distant, think it's time to explain. I was sticking to my plan when Ralph Simmons took the stand. He tried to G money me, what's happening with your man? Tried to throw me in your case, guess he trying to save face. No exception, know the rules.
So basically, right here, Jeezy's saying he took a step back from BMF because a guy, I guess, that was connected to the situation tried to bring Jeezy into it when he wasn't really, you know, in it like that, even though he was affiliated with BMF.
I just handled it with grace. And I ain't saying that you told him to do it, I know better. Still the same nigga, nothing but love, that's forever. See my ego and my pride, yeah, I put it all aside. Reminiscing about all them late nights we used to vibe. When it's all said and done, we're brothers, your mother love us. The feds did you dirty, can't stand the motherfuckers. Speaking about brothers, welcome home T. A nigga might owe you money, but that nigga ain't me. I be looking for the truth.
A nigga might owe you money, but that nigga ain't me. Yeah, because when Big T came home, 50 Cent was going around being like his personal debt collector, getting at everybody that allegedly owed him money. With Jesus saying, yeah, people may owe him money, but one of them people ain't me.
That shit be hard to find. All these lies and these rumors fucking with my peace of mind. Been listening to my thoughts and lately I've been concerned. Feel like my soul on fire, let that motherfucker burn. Ain't nobody gave me shit, I wait my motherfucking turn. I had a few hits, even had a few misses. Got clumsy in the kitchen, even broke a few dishes. Street life scarred me, my soul need therapy. Been listening to my thoughts and lately I've been concerned. Feel like my soul on fire, let that motherfucker burn. Ain't nobody gave me shit, I wait my motherfucking turn.
Heavy for my soul.
I had a few hits, even had a few misses. Got clumsy in the kitchen, even broke a few dishes. Street life scarred me, my soul need therapy.
Heavy for my soul. This was cool though. This was cool. This is at Gibbs and 50 Cent with Heart, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, he got more so at Gibbs because Gibbs has been the one jabbing. 50 really hasn't done too much. It was okay. Gibbs stopped Jeezy from getting killed in Milwaukee by the GDs, and 211 will tell you that, and Gibbs a vice lord. Oh shit. Gucci and Jeezy is two different artists. Gucci was never the person that wanted to make the big commercial records. All his records was the street records. He got the street hood classics. That's why, you know, that demographic rock with him, and he stayed true to himself even in this battle. You know, they had that little brief pause in the battle after Gucci played that record, but you can't blame him for feeling that way because of what happened. But, you know, they pretty much squashed it, which was cool. But, so you know, it is what it is. This was cool though. This was cool though. But that's going to pretty much do it for my reaction. Appreciate you all for tuning in. Before you go, be sure to leave a like and a comment below. And until the next one, peace.